How's everyone else doing, you know?
Not able to expand.
Ditto.
So I'm just kind of sitting here, and
Maybe if someone else were to become the Emperor. I mean, I am allied to the Emperor, but I don't think he likes me enough
nope.
to let me do my thing.
Yeah, that's the issue as Burgundy, because if you attack the Empire, you have to fight Austria, all of its allies, and then whatever you attack and all of its allies, which is not a good time.
So basically,
while you're embroiled in that war, the French also see you're weak, and then they attack you. So you have to sit there.
You have to sit here for 150 years till you can. Yeah. I was reading an interesting story. There's like a cafe in Vienna, right?
Yep.
Called the Cafe Central or something, or probably Central in German, whatever. And this cafe was like an upper class posh cafe, and lots of famous historical figures frequented it, like Trotsky and Stalin used to drink in there, because Trotsky was in exile and Stalin was actually sent to Austria by the Bolsheviks. And apparently the Victor Alder, who was an Austrian minister, and the Austrian foreign minister, I think his name was Count something or other, they were in that cafe, and they were talking about, this was in like 1913, before the First World War, but they were talking about like you know, what would happen like if they went to war with Russia over the Balkans, right? And Victor Alder said to the foreign ministry, said, "Oh, you know, if there's a war, then Russia might end up having a revolution, or even the empire," referring to the Austrian or the Austro-Hungarian Empire. "Even we might have a revolution." And the foreign minister laughed him off, and he said, "Ha!" He said, "Who's going to lead your revolution, Mr. Bronstein over there?" But pointing at Trotsky.
Oh, that's hilarious. I laughed so hard. I might mute, but oh my god. But you know what's funny though? Everyone thought Mao looked like a school teacher in the early days.
Who?
Mao Zedong.
Yeah.
Was he a school teacher?
Yeah.
No, but he looked like a school teacher. He dressed like one. He had like the scarf, the hat, and the coat. Was he? Oh.
Or maybe I'm wrong.
Okay.
Mussolini was a school teacher.
Well, Mussolini was a lot of things.
I mean, have you seen some of the images of him?
He's a man.
But yeah, what a man.
I didn't like when he took over Albania.
Really, you still hung up over that?
Yeah, he still hung up over the Albanian.
70 years ago.
We had a great king at the time, King Zog.
Can you imagine, like, your country was invaded and occupied by Italian? Like, what a it's the worst.
See,
That'd be the worst feeling ever.
We weren't technically invaded. He offered us the, you know, that solution where if you give up now, we won't attack you. And the king was like, "I don't want my people to die," like a good person.
What do you say, we? Are you Albanian?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's funny. These Americans cling to ideas that they're still European. Honestly.
We'll come up there, England.
Oh, damn colonials.
We're gonna come up there when we get injured or sick, I think is what he's on about.
Yeah, and still our National Health Service.
I've rebuilt a military. I'm managing to fight back here. I'm planning for a few more troops, and then I'm just going to try marching back down into Morocco.
It's funny how the world turns out. What I find even funnier is though that did I send you that story about I think you already read it ages ago though. Do you know about Karl Marx lobbing bloody rocks at bloody lampposts?
Yep.
Oh, that was brilliant.
It's funny. He used to go out drinking and spending all his money while 6 of his children died of starvation at home.
Yeah. Hey, that guy proposed a socialist utopia.
It might still happen, but he was just wrong about like a bunch of stuff. But the general idea, he wasn't totally.
Well, no, what he did right was he diagnosed the problems of capitalism very well.
Very good. Yep. But his solution was just incorrect.
Oh yeah, I'll give you that. But
you never know what will happen in like 1,000 years, though, or even in the next few hundred years, or even within our lifetimes.
For automated luxury communism.
Might happen.
You mean fully automated luxury gay space communism?
Yep. Hey, you take the piss now. In 100 years' time, oh, that was a good idea, that John.
Yeah, you won't complain when you're 80 or 90 and living in that utopia.
Yeah.
But humans need struggle, right? They need something to struggle
have video
against.
Games.
Struggle in your mind, okay? Come on.
Yeah. It's all in the mind, my friend.
I mean, we would probably struggle for space dominance and galactic civilization.
Well, not
so that we can impose our own ideology on other aliens.
Yeah.
Not on an individual level.
I mean, depending on how hard and how communist we are, we might all have to work together for that goal.
I don't think there is other intelligent life in the Milky Way, to be fair.
There's not
Milky Way.
There's not galactic civilization life.
Hey, War of the World is right. I don't care what you say, Sid.
Those damn Martians, they'll be here any day with their heat rays and their tripods.
Even if there is none, it means we have a whole galaxy to ourselves.
What worries me actually is the Martians are there and they're actually extremely liberal and very politically correct.
Oh no.
What do you reckon? And their society is dominated by a feminarchy.
The irony.
Female leaders. And they'll invade us culturally with their cool jeans and t-shirts.
And their craft beers and skinny jeans.
I'm telling you, the end is coming.
I like craft beer for all the shit it gets from people. It is far too easy to make fun of craft beer, the craft beer drinkers.
But to be honest, my friend, I don't even like beer that much. I'm more of a wine drinker.
Oh, can't see.
See? This is my issue. I've just never been keen on beer on its own, unless it's like in a shandy form or has some way of sweetened. Maybe like a dark bitter or something like that, but beer on its own though. Like ordering a Bud. A Bud is such a boring thing, or a Stella, or a Foster's. They taste awful.
Manchester's made his move.
You know, I've done a thing. I'm doing a thing. Saw an opportunity. I was sitting here for 20 years, 22 years. I'm sorry. We struck.
Something interesting has happened to me.
Go on.
We've seen a comet in the sky.
Oh.
I think
It's an omen.
Oh.
here comes Granada claiming my shit. I'm not scared of them, though, fucking bastards.
I'm trying 450. You're on the power gain thing you get. Usually makes things unhappy with you though.
150 monarch power when you take it.
Yep.
Yeah.
But it's massive though.
What is that? Is that over 70? 75? What's the influence value they need?
I think you need both of them. Influence greater than 25 and thingy greater than thingy. Do you understand me?
No, it's completely unclear what you're saying.
No, go over clergy.
Yeah.
And when you scroll over, it says clergy loyalty is greater than 30, and influence is greater than 25, I think? Yeah. No, I think, oh no, so 70, yeah, no, man, I think you're right, 70. Let me just check.
I'm advancing back down into Morocco. Wish me luck.
Just check. I think it's 75. Yeah, it's 75 influence need more.
I don't know how they beat back my army, but they did. Well, I'm back to where I started, and I don't know what to do about this.
Where is the Turkish fleet?
Much to do about nothing, my friend.
I sent a 16k military with an OK general down there. They got beaten back by a 9k military.
Muslims do have better troop types than you as well, which helps them.
You know, it could have been very different for Russia if they had the railways up and running a bit earlier. The First World War.
Could have been. And to be fair, they outdid what everyone expected. Anyway.
Oh yeah. And they actually even used some tactics that the Germans didn't even expect. I think they had a famous like sort of retreat tactic, didn't they, the Russians? And the Germans be forward and forward.
I mean, the Russians didn't care much for their territory because they were mostly fighting on what they considered occupied territory anyway, so they were happy to give up hundreds of kilometers of territory to avoid having troops encircled and such.
Hey, Venetian Trade League disbanded.
Nice.
I think the issue was though they took all the young men away from the farms, which caused the mass famine.
I don't think there were mass famines in Russia.
What?
before.
In Russia, during 1930s, there was about 8 million starvations in Ukraine.
No, I mean during the first, during like the first 3 years of the First World War. I don't think. There were.
The First World War, there wasn't too many, mostly because Russia did hold on. They were just losing a lot of men. I know that during the Second World War and during the 30s before, there was a lot of, there was millions of deaths, starvation.
No, but that was more because of Stalin's agricultural reforms, though.
No, I know. I'm just saying. In total, there were deaths. Who you base it off of is different.
He's a very twisted man, though. I don't get why he did what he did. In a lot of ways.
He was a psychopath.
Yeah. Then again, he abused his own children. Then again, he was abused himself.
His father beat him. If you look up the story, he did have a wife who he did apparently have warm feelings toward, and then she died or something, which fucked him up. But he was always a fucked up guy. Oh, that's weird. Austria's heir is a Slovak. What? Okay. Right. I don't know how that happened, but alright. Oh, he got the PU over Hungary for free. I didn't even realize that. Holy fuck. That's a strong Austria.
Sometimes you get the PU Hungary and the PU Bohemian. That's just fucking scary.
Yep.
And then in the land in Burgundy.
Watch out, Sid. Don't die.
What's that?
Don't die. Making a joke about Burgundian inheritance.
He wants to marry me.
I'll marry you, John.
Yeah. I mean, I think so. I've got all the diplomats.
Do you want a royal marriage?
Yes, please. Yeah, give me a decent there. 255.
You're welcome. Now, how much are you willing to pay for the air?
No. Fine. Saying that though, we get PU though.
Oh, the Ottomans have announced me as their new arrival. Wonderful.
Aren't you honored?
I can't wait for France to ally the Ottomans for an event and then kick my ass every 5 years. I don't understand. I'm not even a great power. Why did the Ottomans make me their rival? Literally,
Well, you just felt that you were doing so well that you needed the additional,
just keep me on my toes. Yeah.
That's Austria attacks me, I am going to die.
Why would they do that, Manchester?
I mean, why would they ever do that? I mean, I can't envision any world where they would.
That doesn't sound like the AI.
No. Alright, I've got pretenders. Let's see if they're any good.
You can ally me if you want to Death and Manchester. You can go over to armor shortly, but definitely ally me if you want. Though. It might just dissuade the AI from attacking you.
I do have an army.
Yeah, I'm just saying, no, I'll add my army onto your army, and then it'll be less likely to get attacked.
4-3-1, it's a crummy pretender.
And you can sort of see what I'm doing, I can see what you're doing. Just out of curiosity.
I'm just drilling my army right now. I can't even push in yet, so.
Fair enough. And would Milan like an alliance? Because I feel like Austria is going to be annoying to me later in the game. At some point later on, not yet. I need to annex one more vassal. Milan.
What's up?
Mr. Manchester. Would you like an alliance? Sure.
Yeah, I can trade out Ravensburg for you. That sounds like an upgrade to me. It's like, Ravensburg or Russia? Yeah, of course I'll take your alliance.
Well, they are a very important city-state, I'll have you know.
It is true. I mean, I can't lie. They are important. Just tell me when you have a slot free, and I'll do it.
He's got a great manor. It's at least the size of 2 farmhouses. Oh, you got the Imperial Palace of Russia. Ravensburg. He's like a little country mayor, isn't he? But where is he?
He's next to Switzerland.
Southern half of Württemberg.
Oh, jeez. He is a power to be reckoned with. Lithuania's talking shit. I'm on like 90% of annexing my vassal. After that, I can continue alliance.
Oh, sure.
So you wanted an alliance, John?
Yeah.
You want me and you won.
Yeah, you can do. I don't think we'll be able to help each other unless you physically pick up my troops. But again, it would be nice to have naval power. No, I'll trade you men for naval power.
I don't even have any sailors.
Oh.
You know, because of all the wars.
Yeah, but you actually have a fleet. I don't have a fleet.
I do have a fleet, surprising enough.
Oh, would you like some Russian troops to land in Morocco?
No, I can handle it. The problem is, it's just time. I can trust me. I got this now. I fucking come back.
Nope.
Granada's dead.
Right, next one. You can send me an alliance. feel like institution spread's more important for me than anything else.
You broke your alliance with Ravengburg.
Yeah, for them, very important alliance with Russia.
Wow.
Yeah, at least we get mixed gene pools.
That's true. Wow, my heir is 210. It's really bad. You want to bet that he will never die ever? Who wants to bet?
No, I think all heirs die really, quite regularly, that's the issue.
Oh,
I'll take the bet.
how little you know. Alright, I'll bet
I'll
you,
give yeah,
Alright,
go.
I bet that he will be my king. I will bet you 200 gold.
But what you want to do is click on him and disinherit him.
No, I'm not going to do that because I need to try to become the emperor. Is the
I bet
issue
you 50 gold. 50 gold.
50? Alright.
I'll put in 40.
Alright, 40 and 50 that he becomes my king.
100.
100? Alright. Oh god, I'll be paying out a lot. Alright, I'll take your bets. At least when he's king, it'll be some minor consolation. And I'll be happy if I will be so happy if I lose this piece of shit heir.
One way or the other, you know, it's like a win-win almost.
It is true.
Keep getting serfs deserting events. But it's boosting my stability, but it's giving me big modifiers and other things.
There are rebels in Morocco. I can push.
Nice.
Ooh, Moroccan pretenders. Hang on a minute. Gives case a spell lane. Oh shit.
Should one risk an attack on Denmark?
The Moroccans might have finally broken.
Oh. Je suis un grand fromage.
Sid the Bold.
Well, time to attack Switzerland. See you later, guys. It's funny because that's how the last Duke of Burgundy died.
Nice.
Thanks.
Oh, was he invading Switzerland?
Yeah, well, actually, he was invading Lorraine, and a group of Swiss mercenaries turned up, and he was like, "Oh, peasants, charge!" Turns out they were pikemen. Whoops.
He was carrying on in the legacy of many great Burgundian dukes leading stupid charges.
Well, I think it's just a French thing. I class Burgundians as French because I'm English, but still.
Yes. Well, they were French. They were the cadet branch of the Valois. They were literally French in every way. The only difference was they had a bunch of Dutch people living up in the Netherlands who were nominally their vassals, but sort of generally were left alone.
One of the crusades against the Ottomans, I don't know which one, I don't know if it was the Varna one before the game starts, or there was another one they did. The entire crusade failed because the Burgundians wouldn't follow directions, and they just made a stupid, retarded charge against the Turks. And basically the entire Christian army was slaughtered, and the dukes were captured by the Turks, and then they were ransomed back. So they lived, but everyone else died. And then the Turks were then not expelled from Europe, so that their stupidity. You know, and then the historians they give them all nicknames like the Bold and shit like that, but it's like, nah, they weren't didn't think things through.
Why did people give false names throughout history? Like Columbus, for example, discovered America.
Yeah.
What? No, he did not.
Who discovered America?
It wasn't Columbus.
There was a Viking.
Was it Eric the Red or something? I don't know.
Yeah, but they didn't know that he had discovered it because he didn't write anything down.
I mean, like, at least he found it, you know?
He was a filthy, unwashed
Then
heathen.
again, they actually didn't land on America. They landed on an island off America. I mean,
I've managed to push into Morocco. There are peasants helping me. There's a 16k Moroccan peasant army.
Alright, I can't actually ally with Austria, so I will do that, so I don't die. Rather than gamble and be stupid.
gamble and be stupid. It's the fun way to go.
It's the only way. That bastard, that rat bastard emperor, he's made another elector. Baden. It's as if he knew he would vote for him.
Wow, Saxony is quite big. They start off with 5 provinces in this game, right?
4, I think.
Oh yeah.
Because they give them, what's it called? Thuringia now.
Because historically Saxony was like quite big, but
Yep.
they kept splitting it up.
Yep. That's the issue with portable inheritance, I suppose. Alright, 3-2. Time for you to fucking die. Fall down the stairs. Break your leg. Get a cut. Come on.
Get a tan.
Get a
Yeah,
10.
you get a big payout from it, bro.
Just put him on a boat, send him to the New World, and have him walk up and down fighting natives.
Yeah, EU3 style.
Yeah, watch him come out as like a god general or something.
There's that one comic where Queen Isabella sends her son Enrique. She's like, "Go to the New
Yeah.
World and take
You
these
showed me
sealed
that.
orders."
Yeah.
And he gets there and he opens the sealed orders and it just says, "March up and down and fight natives forever."
Becomes a living legend.
Right to bypass trade restrictions? What do they think they are, nobility?
Everyone keeps on making claims on me. Would Burgundy want an alliance after I've annexed another of my vassals?
I would love to, but I actually do value this alliance with the Papal State more.
What?
I value this alliance with the Papal State more.
Yeah, I think I'm hearing things, mate. Jesus. Come to this.
Probably save these allies because they're going to force them to break their alliances with me.
Go, Moroccan peasants, go.
Brandenburg is in trouble.
Yes, they are.
Looks like they've been Pomeraned. Oh.
Hey. I see Manchester is misusing them. What are you even... Like, are you just generally allied to them? Is that...
No, I'm in the war, because they called me in. So here's the next thing that's going to happen, right? And this is going to be another typical EU4 thing. So they're going to lose this war to Pomerania. One of the stipulations will be he has to break his alliance with me. And watch, I'm calling this now, because this is what's going to happen. He's going to break the alliance, I'll lose his vote, and then the Emperor is going to immediately die, is what's going to happen here. This is what, not before, he will never in a million years will he die before that war makes me lose my vote from him.
He is 61 years old, I mean...
Listen, I played this game enough times to tell you exactly how this is going to play out. We don't even need to go through the motions.
It's like you get a 666 rare and they just die.
Exactly,
Isn't it?
it's the recurring, this is like a pattern, almost.
I actually had got a 666 there once, so I didn't believe it, and then I actually survived. I didn't believe that either. And they lived until like 80. I didn't believe it. It'll never happen again though. It's like winning the lottery.
Only 20 more years before I can start having fun.
Just get a big pile of money and sit on it.
I'm investing in buildings.
Yeah, that's the other issue though, as well, is you don't make that much money, surprisingly, as Burgundy before you even inherited the Dutch guys. All the money is in them. So all their piles of cash that the Flemish and the Dutch are just building right now, it's all gonna be just erased when you integrate them. Like the game just like digs a big like hole and just puts all the money, the ducats in it. It's like, oh well, here's your land. You don't get their money though.
Go, Moroccan nobles, go!
I've still not got this institution.
I'm still fighting the Moroccans.
Back a minute.
I had to take a loan.
Oh no. Oh, I kept the Brandenburg alliance. That's good. I'm very pleased with this outcome.
I'm not very pleased down here.
It didn't fuck me over. Thank you, game, for not fucking me over. Pleasantly surprised.
This is the longest I've been at war with Morocco.
Fucking Denmark. Every time I'm... never mind. You guys don't need to know about this.
See done.
It's nothing. Nothing at all.
Okay.
This Portuguese war started in 1447.
See, I was planning to stay Catholic this game, but being rivals with the Pope, I lose all the little Pope bonuses. Which is pretty shit.
You think you will protest the state of affairs?
Well, let's see if I become Emperor, then I'll have to... It's pretty lame not to get the little Pope bonuses,
Can you actually switch to Protestant as the Emperor?
No, you would lose the Emperorship. So my only hope, I'd have to eclipse the Papal State, and then I could improve relations with him after that. Oh my god, my heir is ill. I'm gonna pray super hard for him. Oh yes, he's dead. You're gonna have to actually pay me the bet, but thank you.
You sure?
I don't know. If you want to, you can pay me the bet. Yeah, I'm Milan. You don't have to. You don't feel compelled to pay, but if you do, I mean, this is a win-win.
Would you have paid me?
What's that?
Would you have paid me?
I would have paid you, yeah.
I have a deficit, so I can't help you at the
Don't worry
moment.
about it.
I'll send it to you later. You know, I've been in this war since 47.
Been the who and the what war?
I've been in this war against Morocco since 47.
It's one long-ass war. In fact, if there's no... Oh, did you get out of the war?
I've been in the war.
Oh, you've just reconquered Ceuta. Nice.
It's been non-stop war since 47.
Hey!
Oh, what just happened?
We did it.
What?
We did it, Reddit.
It was as if millions of voices cried out in pain.
Yeah.
There's been a great change in the Force. Come here, Liège, you little bastard. Who's gonna... You can defend them, Manchester, but, you know.
Yeah, white peace with you, buddy. Just don't call Austria in, because that will fuck me over.
Oh, yeah, no, it's just me and my vassals.
Milan has been excommunicated.
ilpapa.webm.
Roughly when will you start annexing vassals and I can do an alliance with you?
In 15... No, in 1454.
Okay.
You don't. What do you need an alliance with me for?
I just want to strengthen my ties with people, just so Poland doesn't eat me.
Oh. You should be fine. It's just Poland.
No, but it's just annoying. I'd rather not fight a war with them. I'd rather just expand.
You know,
the
I
war.
have that same idea. I'd rather not be fighting this war with Morocco, but I am. Things happen.
Bullshit.
Ah, what an asshole. Well, at least we're the Emperor, even if we are going to hell when we die. I mean, we all knew this was going to be the outcome anyway, in the afterlife, but nonetheless.
Nevertheless.
Why are the Austrians in this war?
Because I'm the Emperor, so I call the guys in.
What?
Just,
Why did you call them in?
Just white peace with me.
Oh, you could have told me all of this before.
I told you this earlier, that they all joined the Emperor's side.
You're not the war leader, right? No, Liège
He'll
is.
pull out a bunch of stuff.
Because you
And
told
then
me
I do
not-
get a penalty to white peace with you now. So I'm actually not moving against you.
Yeah, but the problem is the Austrian and Hungarian troops that are now occupying my country. I mean, I could have actually called Austria into this war as my ally, but you told me specifically not to do that.
No, because that would have fucked me.
Right, so now I've got like 40,000 Imperial troops in my country. No, it's alright, just let them occupy my capital.
My king Milan rejected peace with their enemies, Burgundy. Ah.
That's the thing, to make allied troops stick onto you. There we go.
Attach to army button.
There we go. Whew. Okay, panic over.
Okay. Here, piece me out, I don't get a penalty now.
What? Why don't you get a penalty now?
If you peace out before a year has elapsed, you get a prestige penalty.
Oh, you could have explained that as well.
Well, I did, but I was being invaded by like 4 miners when you decided to declare war on Liège without like talking this through with me.
Mm-hmm. Why is all the rest of the Empire still in this war against Manchester?
Because the war leader is whoever you target when you attack the HRA.
So when this war was starting,
Yes.
you said don't call Austria in, right?
Yes.
Even though you knew that would fuck me.
No, that would fuck me.
No, yeah, that would fuck you. But then,
Yes.
but now I'm fucked because now I have to fight Austria and Hungary to take Liège.
You could have waited
Which
a
was-
little bit before you did
but
this,
that
so we
was the
could have
point.
talked this through.
The whole point of this was
so here's, let me explain my side of this. Okay, so
Okay.
Within 2 months of me becoming emperor, I was excommunicated. I was called into a war by the AI in northern Germany, and I was being invaded by about 30 to 40,000 like little random bullshitty troops. And then it's like, oh, derp, fucking Sid,
So,
before I had a fucking minute to even realize,
you didn't tell me not
assume
to do
the
it,
situation. He's like, oh, derp, I'm attacking fucking Liège. And I was like, okay, don't call in Austria in my limited comprehension window to get a message to you, because if you called in Austria, I would be completely fucked right now.
You could have just said, don't attack Liège for like 6 months or something. Now I'm having to fight Austria and Hungary, whereas before I
really don't see this as me, like obviously you're free to annex Liège if I'm the emperor.
Yeah, but
if you gave me a minute,
the problem is,
like we could have done this without the nonsense.
Before I could have had them as allies, and now I'm having to fight them, which is the situation I was
in
in before.
But you won't have to fight them.
So basically, from now on, I just call my allies in whenever I want, and don't listen to you because you're like, well, fuck you, Sid.
Oh no, because
no, it's not true at all.
It might inconvenience me a little bit,
but you know,
I don't care. After I pay
you have the wrong attitude about this entirely, and you're being completely unreasonable. Just because you were fucking impatient because you've been sitting there. Listen, I've been sitting here just as long as you.
Now I'm at war with
doing
England
absolutely nothing.
No, I'm at war.
You guys have been sitting there. I've been sitting here with this fucking war.
Yeah, my stacks which I built in Burgundy are getting wiped out by...
I did say earlier you have to be very careful as Burgundy, because this is exactly what happens.
Yeah. My problem is that Austria was my ally, and I could have called them into this war and had an easy war, but I didn't call them in.
Because it would fuck me over.
Because
I'm very
you told
appreciative
me not to.
of that. Okay, please.
Now,
I need you to not blame me to the situation that you're in right now.
Basically,
because it's your own. It's your own.
No, it's not. It's not.
It is.
It is
though.
not. It is. I said. Why? You could have said to me, Sid, don't attack. Don't attack Liège.
I was dealing with other problems at the time.
To me,
I was dealing with.
Don't attack Liège.
Wait, I've got a solution.
I mean, you didn't ask permission. You just did it.
Did.
What?
You have control of the seas.
No.
I mean,
because basically,
I might be able to drop troops off once I get my shit going.
I could invade Austria.
I'm now in the situation, Manchester, where I can't win this war, and actually I'm probably going to lose territory to Austria.
No, call me in.
My ally.
Call me in. Call me in.
How?
Ally Russia.
You send me the alliance. I'm fighting against this
I'm
massive
improving
army in
relations with you.
No, I'm annexing 2 vassals at the same time. That's why I can't. I've got no dip. If you could send me an alliance, I'll literally go in instantly. I just generally have 2 diplomats running at the same time.
Yeah, and how are you going to get troops here?
Because the AI's got access for everyone, so therefore I'll get access. Trust me, I'll get access.
Can I at least have speed 2 while I'm fighting for my life? Thanks.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
I did it, everyone.
Alright, call me in, Sid.
I'm just not going to listen to Manchester again, because I was in a situation there where Austria was my ally, and then just for his slight convenience, I was like, okay.
My slight convenience, my not being brutally murdered by. So basically, instead of me being murdered by Austria, it's now you being murdered by Austria because you're fucking impatient and can't pause for a minute before you do some fucking rash decision like attack the HRE. It's not my. It's fucking your responsibility. You're the one declaring the fucking war.
Say don't attack Liège.
Because I'm a chill guy. I want to enable you to do what you want to do. But it was a chaotic moment for me. I didn't intend for this to happen to you. I apologize. But this is mostly on you.
But you can send me my gold back so I could fight for my life.
I can join this war as well. I'll give you some money. Hold on a minute.
Well, hurry up.
She'll give you 500 ducats. Buckets and ducats. France is at war with England, which is good.
There we go, I can march into Austria now.
And then obviously I want to attack Austria too. I'm only allied with him because he's going to murder me otherwise.
Right, have I siege out Austria's capital and stuff like that? Would you reckon that'll...
Well, he's going to move his armies back to fend you off.
Right, who do you want me to siege out first?
Just attack Austria.
I'm safe again.
I've got about 40k, should that do it? Good.
Why won't they accept this? Why won't they accept this?
Because they're in a position of power.
Yeah, but I have 100% war score against them.
I'll give it a bit of time.
Like why doesn't EU4 follow any of the old rules? Like you occupy a country, they give in to all demands. Why don't they do that anymore?
I'm pretty sure as soon as I kick Austria out of the war, that'll be in our favour. I could march troops physically to where you are in
Yes,
thingy.
please. Yes, do that.
I mean, I could offer up transports, I guess.
Transportation would be nice. Because Portugal's not a war, are you?
I don't have much of a transportation fleet, though.
Oh.
I could transport 12 regiments at a time.
Yeah, that could do something. Now, if you hold on, Sid, I'm just currently in Poland. Take me a month or two to get through. So that's our next.